Hello, now we are going to perform Maxwell LC bridge experiment today. Okay, so you can see the circuit diagram over here. So it is quite similar to Whitson network bridge. Okay, so we have a square network here from A to B, B to C, C to D and back to A. So from A to B we have an inductor connected in the circuit. So you can see the inductor over here connected in the circuit. And between B and C we have a resistance Q over here, and between C and D we have a resistance here, and capacitance is connected in parallel with this. Okay, from point D to A we have a resistance connected over here. Okay, so right now we are going to do this experiment in two parts. One is DC balancing, where we are removing this capacitance, and in between where the headphone is connected for the AC part we are replacing by the galvanometer. Okay, so you can see the galvanometer is connected in place of headphone, and in place of AC supply we are connecting DC supply over here. So first part we are going for a DC balancing of the network. Okay, so the capacitor is right now disconnected from the circuit. So I'll explain the circuit. So right now this is a P resistance box. Then we have a inductor L, okay, whose value is 100 millihenry over here, and here Q resistance box is there, and then R resistance box is there as shown in the diagram. Okay, so we are having three resistance boxes and one inductor, and one DC galvanometer is over here. Okay, so that is to check the potential difference between point D and D. When the bridge is balanced, right now the C is not there, and when the bridge is balanced with respect to its resistance values, you will see there is a zero deflection in the galvanometer. So we are going to check this. Okay, so right now my setting is this value of P, I kept it as 100 ohms. So you can check this, 100 ohms kept. Okay, and then I kept my Q value to be 800. So this is 8 multiplied by 100. This is called decade resistance boxes. 1, 2, 3 boxes are there. Okay, these are old one, right? This is old box. Okay, and this is a new box. Okay, so all these particular are potentiometers, and they are in the multiplier of 1, 10, 100, 1000, 10,000, 100,000. Okay, so right now my this particular knob is pointing at 8, whereas other knobs 8, whereas other knobs are all at 0. So there is no contribution from this knob, this knob, this knob, this knob and this knob. Contribution is only from this potentiometer. Okay, so it is 8 multiplied by 100, so I am getting 800 between these two terminals. Okay, so let us go for this. Right now it is 800 kept. I am going to change R value. So you can see right now my R value, right, all are at 0. You can see this. This is at 0, multiplied by 1, multiplied by 10 is also 0 here. Is also 0 here. Okay, so you can see this part. It is 0 here. Even this is multiplied by 1000 is also 0. Right, you can see this multiplied by 1000. Okay, it is also at 0. Whereas multiplied by 100, I am keeping it right around 900. You can see this, and you can see the deflection in the galvanometer. Okay, is on the left hand side of the 0. So I am going to turn this particular R value from 900, okay, to the 200 value. So you can check it. Now I am checking the deflection in the galvanometer. It has crossed 0. It is on the right of the 0 value. Okay, it is on the right of the 0 value. So I will make an adjustment. You can see the deflection. I am just making sure that it gives me 0. Okay, perfect 0 is there. Right, so I am going to write this particular reading. This is my first reading. I am going to take 10 such readings. Okay, and then I will go for the second part of the Maxwell bridge, that is AC balancing.